Okay, so my last video I was doing it. Somebody asked me to look at. I think it's a missing girl from Florida. So we're just gonna go with Florida missing girl. I hope it's a missing girl. I think it was Cape Coral. Okay. So 946. 629. 25. Yeah, it's funny because the one impression that I'm getting, and I don't know why, aside from a lot of emotional, I'm getting a lot of emotional, is I'm getting cop cars. I'm getting cop cars, I'm getting lights, I'm getting so this is the strongest by far. So I'm getting cop presence. They're not happy. I'm getting emotions. Very sad, angry. The other thing I'm getting is I'm getting like a house. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like a high-end house, but I guess it could be. I'm not really sure. I don't know where Cape Coral is. I haven't looked it up. I'm not sure why there was a cop there. It feels like there's lots of people, or people on the outskirts. You know what I mean? So there was like, there's a lot of people watching, or maybe partaking. I don't know. It feels like there's a large group here. And it feels like there's some pissed off cops. I don't know, was this a party? Was this an individual? Was this like a abduction? I wonder if this is after. Is this after? When was this? So I need to find out when was this. Let's look at the initial event. That's what I want to look at. I want to look at the initial event. What is the initial event? I mean, is this a school bus? Is this a party? Or is this just an individual? Yeah, it's funny. It's probably an AOL, but we got sand and water. I got sand and water, and that's probably an AOL. Yeah, Cape Coral. initial event. So the event is this person. The initial event is this person. And all I want to know is this person. Why did they stop? So let's see, can you see that? Yeah. And again, the anger. And fear. So those are the two things that come through loud and clear. And I don't know why anger and fear come through. I'm trying to see how many people are involved in this. I wonder if this is... Oh, awesome. So the person just responded to me. Fiverr. Cool. That is cool. I'm really happy you did that. Thank you. So... yeah, if you can respond on Fiverr, that'd be cool. So, but for the initial event, anger and fear. I keep wanting to say she was swimming, but again, that's an AOL tied to. Let's just throw that up there. But I don't know if she was out in the ocean or if she was in a chlorinated pool, because I kind of taste chlorine. So initial event. So let me take a look at this. No problem. Oh. Yeah, I tell you, it'd be so nice if I can have the YouTube keep these live chats, but I can never seem to get them to stick around on, on the older videos. So, all right, so the Cape Coral thing's got me AOLing really hardcore for sand, water, and swimming. And the anger and the fear. It's kind of like a buildup. Now, what I need to do is if this person's been missing for 5 years, let me take some pics, and I'll send this stuff to you after. I will send you pics as I get across them, and then that way you got them and you can do what you want with them. What I do want to know is Cape Coral doesn't feel like a it doesn't feel like a real ritzy place. It feels more like a mid to low place. So I mean, the houses can be nice, but they tend to be smaller and a lot more crowded. I also want to know if the disappearance happened at a party or group event where there's a lot of people. The other thing is the anger and the fear. It almost feels like a build up to this point, kind of like a crescendo. So I'm kind of wondering, is there a boyfriend? What am I missing here? You don't have to answer any of those because not a big deal, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. Okay. Let's see what else I can pick up. Let's ignore the emotions. Let's ignore the location. Let's look at duplex. Okay. And was the duplex by the ocean, or was it in town? Because again, there's a vehicle involved. But is this her friend taking her somewhere, or did she get a ride? Did she walk somewhere and then get a ride? How old was she? Age. So I don't need it, but age. So I'm going to do a rough look at this person. So if I did a rough look at this person, I'm looking at so we're talking a young female. By water and sand, great. I wonder if it's possible she went out swimming. But she seemed like she could swim. She seemed like she had skills. What is this car? Is this car a friend of hers? Did she go out with a friend? I'm not sure if she went out swimming, and I don't think Florida has riptides. I don't know if she walked out there. I don't know what this 30? Wow. Yeah, I was off. I was looking at like 17, 18. Wow, I was way off. So she obviously had a general build. She could swim. But the anger and the fear is just kind of bugging me. She looks 17 and 18. Thank you. Oh my God. Yeah, I was thinking, gosh, she looks so young. God, this shit just tears me up. Does she drive? Does she have a sedan or a small? Does she have a small? Let's say it's a Honda or a Toyota. It's just a small sedan-looking car. I want to say it's gray or brown. I want to go with gray. She got a boyfriend? Crap. No car, huh? Wonder whose car that is. So, one of the things that stands out is thigh pain, just and curled up. I'm I'm trying to understand how this is important. And my mind keeps going back to swimming. Thigh pain would be, cramp would be devastating. How's this car? I guess what I should do is let me look for somebody else. I mean, let me look for another person. I got so much work to do. Oh, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. You guys, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Okay, great. Honda, Toyota, cramp, thigh pain, curled up. So that's important. Curled up. We're going to look for others. I mean, was there somebody else? She, 30 years old, she probably had a significant other. She might have had neighbors. Let's take a look and see what we got. Whoever this is wearing shorts. frizzy hair. Tan. It looks like a light t-shirt, or it looks like a light t-shirt that comes down over shorts. Male. The hair is needing attention or something. It just, it's almost like it's sunburnt or crispy. He's losing his hair, losing hair. So it looks like he's kind of going bald on top. A little chunky in the face. Tennis shoes. Huh. White tennis shoes. Wonder who this is. So the t-shirts, I don't know what they call it when they cut off the sleeves. So that the t-shirt has, he's kind of muscular too. He's muscular. I wanted to say he was kind of large with a little fat face, but he's got kind of a fat face, but he's not carrying a lot of weight. So go figure. Not carrying a lot of weight. And then he's got kind of like a fat face. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe like his chin is, I don't know. He's tan or darker. Ethnicity. Oh, God, I don't know. Cuban, Mexican. Let's throw these out here. Cuban, Mexican, white mix. Is he friend? Is he homeless? What the hell is he? He's looking. Yeah, I'll be doing this again, so yeah, don't worry about it. My work never ends. I mean, I got 2 projects I got to go do during the week, and for my construction business, and then I do this for fun. So the orders keep coming in, and I keep knocking them down. That's what I do. But I'm definitely gonna. So when I do these, it'll be called Fiverr Florida Missing Girl, and then I'll just, if you ever go through my channel, you can pull up any of the Fiverr Florida Missing Girls, and then I'll just keep them all in one on a playlist, and the playlist will be for you. So, okay. But yeah, uh, let's do it. I mean, I've got. I should, in fact, remind me. I'll send you my. I'll send an invite to Discord, and that way we can. If you've got any other information you want to look at, you can. We'll make a channel on my Discord, and I've got a whole bunch of friends who are really good at different things. So it would be fun to draw them into, see if they'll help me take a look. One of them's really good at locating, so I'll see if he's interested. A lot of people don't like doing missing person cases because it's, obviously hard. The emotional is interesting. So for missing persons, hey, just find them. Get it done. We got the call out. I work on Find Me too, so I've got two projects. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 projects on Find Me, and I'm hoping that one day my information will be useful to helping find these missing people. Yeah. But if you want a lottery number, I'll charge you for that. All it's going to cost you is one trip to the Bahamas after you win the Mega Millions. So, but yeah, this I'm going to save all this information on a Discord, and then I'll make a channel for you, and then I'll keep going back to this. So it's an easy one. There's not a lot involved. I'm not quite sure who this person is, or if this is an important person. But what I need to do is I need to figure out why this person is there. I need to figure out what that car is, and I need to figure out if this person went for a swim, had thigh pains, and actually just stopped swimming. The anger and the fear would totally cover that. But this person's important too, and I don't know if this is somebody that she knew, or this is like a boyfriend or something. I'll find out. But yeah, I think my email's on the Yahoo. You can email me too if you've got any other questions. So I'll look you up and I'll send you a private message on somehow, and then send you my Discord link, or I could just post it here, I guess. Let me just post it here. So give me a second here, and I will find it. So it's called Screaming Into the Night, and it's just a Discord for remote viewers. And, it's kind of a thing that I do. So let me send this to you, and you are more than welcome to join up. And like I said, I'll get that posted, and then we'll just keep adding to it. I did a Reddit post for some kid in the Netherlands and some kid in, God, I can't remember. It's over by East Coast, up above everything. And both cases turned out really good. I wasn't able to find the body, but I tell you what, the amount of data that we had rolling in on those 2 cases was astounding. And we actually had somebody on the ground. I think the name was Decker or something like that. Not Decker. I don't know. Anyways, drop on in, and you can look me up. And when I got time, I'll just keep adding to this. And what I'm going to do each time I do this, I'm going to start fresh. I'm going to take a look to see if I can add anything to it, and then I'll also bring it up to some of my friends. So, all right, well, I'm going to drop off. Hopefully this stuff will help at some point. whatever is, 5 years is a long time. I'd like to know why the cops are angry too. That was kind of interesting. So, all right. Well, I will catch you later, and thank you very much. It was fun. So take it easy.